It's another day of hazy skies and some concerns about air quality.
Wildfires in Canada have brought those concerns back. Thoughts about, though it's not nearly as bad as it was 2 years ago, the air quality index is currently 65, which is considered moderate.
So you might be wondering, what does that mean for you? First Alert meteorologist Nate Morris joins us live from the News 10 NBC Sky Deck to go in depth. So Nate, how does air quality index work?
Yeah, thank you, Emily. So air quality index is basically a composite measure of the air quality, and we use that basically to tell how much pollutant is in the air. We have specific pollutants we look for and specific thresholds that they reach in order to bring the air quality down. But we have been pretty lucky so far. So you got those wildfires in Canada, and as that smoke rises to the upper levels of the atmosphere, the jet stream grabs it and it pushes it all throughout the country, creating those hazy skies. But because they are really only in the top levels of the atmosphere, down at the surface, the air quality isn't too bad. When it becomes an issue is when you have vertical mixing. Now, this is caused by fronts or daytime heating. Any kind of turbulence that brings that smoke down to the surface will reduce your air quality. So if we take a look at where the smoke is right now, you see we have a good amount of it even going into and through tomorrow. But the air quality is really only, at worst, going to get to moderate status. That's because the air up in the atmosphere is starting to become more thin, and there isn't enough mixing to really bring the worst of it down to the surface. And then by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, we will be back to normal. So we're going to keep it at moderate status at worst. That means that very young children, senior citizens, or those with sensitive health issues will be experiencing definitely at least some effects today and tomorrow.
All right, Nate, thank you. Well, even though the air quality isn't quite as bad as 2 years ago, let's go in depth on what you can do if the wildfires get worse. When the air quality level goes to 100 and above, it's encouraged that you limit your time outdoors, especially if you have respiratory conditions or you are pregnant. Close your windows, and if you have central air, run that cold air. It will help filter out pollutants. You should also avoid activities that can decrease air quality indoors, such as burning candles or using a gas stove. If you have to go outside, you're encouraged to use an N95 mask.